Alright, so I'm going to explain to you how to square this up. So you actually should be doing this before you weld this, but occasionally it does warp when you're welding, as it did for me. I unfortunately did not cool it as much as I should have, and this is actually bowed upwards a little bit. I'm not sure how well you can see it. You can see at this end there's a little bit of a gap. So I just needed to double check that it's square again. And so you're going to double check that it's square when you're initially welding it, like when it's hanging from the ceiling. And also at this point when you screw it onto the lower press foot. I think it's called the upper press foot. No matter, we'll figure that out in the video. But, so first off, what you can do is square in this direction. This is actually in the way at the bottom, so I got this U-channel here. So we're going to put it here and just set this up against this edge. Let's see. And as you can see, that it's not completely square. Oh wait, that looks square. I don't know what I'm doing. We'll have to figure out what's not right with this. Why it's like that. It's probably something's off. So I'm gonna have to figure out. If you can see, here, bring the camera over here, Chris. You can see the gap right here, and the gap up here is very different. So I'm gonna have to figure out why it's doing that and how to fix it. Probably what I'll have to do is put some paper shims in there. But that's something to figure out later. And then also you gotta check on this side here. And a good way to do the sides, you've got this bolts in the way currently. So a good way to do the sides is, let's see. Yeah, you set it up like this, and then get the square right here. Get my hands properly adjusted and make sure it's setting on that lip real good. And then you bring this up to here, and that actually looks really square if you look at it. I mean, look, Chris, can you show the, there we go. You see there's no gap here and there's no gap there. That looks beautiful. So it's good this way. It's just this way it needs some help. So I'm going to investigate that, and I'll come up with another video to show you what to do.